Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. Today I'm going to be making chinchin. Chinchin is prepared with a dough. I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour and I'm going to be adding a spoon of baking powder, and I'm going to be using 2 spoons of coconut sugar. I just added my butter and the egg. Now I'm using the pastry blender to mix everything together. I have to mix it till it becomes like a crumb. This time I'm going to be adding water. You can add water or you add milk. After adding my water, I'm going to work on it until it forms a dough. This is chinchin. I'm not going to be kneading it that much. All I need to do is to allow it to form a dough. The color is like this because of the coconut sugar that I used. Usually your dough are creamy in color. Now that my dough is formed, I'm going to cover it up and allow it to rest for about 10 minutes. And here is the rested dough. I'm going to divide it in parts so that I will put the rest back to the refrigerator, and I'm going to be kneading the one that I'm going to be using. You have to roll it to, it doesn't have to really be smooth. Just use your rolling pin to work on it until you have a flat surface. Once it is flat, you can start cutting to the sizes that you want. If you want it bigger, you go ahead and cut it bigger. You want it smaller, you do same. So work on the sizes that you prefer. I like my chinchin to be on a small side. So I'm going to be heating up the oil that I'm going to use to fry it. The oil is heated. I just added the first batch that I'm going to be frying. Once you put it in the hot oil, it's going to dislodge all the ones that are crumbled together. As is frying, they are going to be separated, and at the end of the day you see that they become single. Like you can see, it becomes like a single piece. So this is what I'm going to be doing until my dough is completely finished. This is the second batch that I'm going to be frying. You can add a little bit of all-purpose flour, just a little bit, so that it will not be sticking to the rolling pin or the mat. Then you go ahead and keep cutting the dough to the sizes that you desire until everything is finished. So this is the second batch that I'm frying. If you want it to be that brown, you can see that mine has a different colors because of my kids. Some want theirs to be dark and some a lighter color. So you give them preference. The one that wants to pick up the lighter chinchin is there and the darker ones are there. So the colors are not even. And this is the third batch that I'm going to be frying, and I think this is the last before the chinchin will be ready. I usually call this chop one, chop two, because when you take a piece and put in your mouth, the next thing is to take another one. So that is why I call it chop one, chop two. So the chinchin is ready. This is the fried chinchin. Like I said, if you look at it closely, you can tell that some colors, some are lighter while some are darker. It is for a reason. Okay guys, I really appreciate every one of you that comes to watch my video. Please subscribe. Bye.